Oh boy. Oh dear. Hello world. My name is Shelby and today I am going to talk about concerts. And I'm going to talk about concerts because we just aren't going to be able to go to concerts for a very, very long time. And that hurts my soul so much because I love concerts. Also, I just noticed that you can very creepily see Michael Jackson's head in the bottom of this shot. Anyway, I love concerts so much. They bring me so much joy and they bring so many people so much joy. And I have seen a lot of different types of artists and I just kind of want to reflect on some of the best concerts I have ever been to. So without further ado, I am going to go into the top 5 concert experiences I have ever had, and I hope by sharing this, maybe you'll get a laugh out of some of my reactions, but mainly I hope by sharing this, you will just think about what concerts you'd like to see once this whole pandemic is over, or maybe think about other concert experiences that you've had personally that you thought were enjoyable. I'd love to know in the comments below what some of your favorite concerts are because I'm always down to see different artists in concert. Let's start. Number 5. Number 5 is going to be the most recent concert I have actually attended, and that was the Jonas Brothers. That was monumental for me because it was my first time seeing the Jonas Brothers ever, which, needless to say, 13-year-old Shelby just came out again and was ready for this moment. And what made it so awesome was that I actually got these tickets for free through my sister. She got them through her work because she won some kind of contest. And these tickets were so good. We were in the lower bowl. We were right by the Jonas Brothers. And when they came out to the wing, I will insert a clip or a picture here to show what I'm talking about, but they were so close. And I was like full on drenched in sweat by the end of the concert. I was just dancing. I was around some very excitable fans, and there is nothing quite like the energy that you get from a group of like fangirls living their best life. The energy is indescribable. So that was magnificent and so much fun. I screamed at Kevin Jonas so many times. Seeing the Jonas Brothers for the very first time was like 10 years in the making for me, and it was very, very enjoyable. Number 4, going in a different vibe, that's going to be going to John Mayer concerts. I've seen John Mayer 3 or 4 times, and it is just a great show. Even if you aren't like the biggest fan of John Mayer's music, if you're someone that just loves good music in general and really just loves watching really talented musicians, John Mayer concerts are insane because I think John Mayer is one of those artists that sounds better live than he even does on his albums, and he just jams and his band jams. It's a great summer show. I've seen him in arenas and I've also seen him at like big open lawns, and I love when I get to see him in the summer out at an outdoor venue because it's just a really positive energy at his concerts, and I really appreciate that. Just a lot of people like vibing and having a good, I don't even use that word, but that's how I would describe it. It's just people just kind of having like a blissful summer evening of fun, and it's not rowdy. It's just a good time. So John Mayer is a great show if you want to see some like very talented musicians. Number 3, I am just gonna make it more broad and say boy band concerts. I have seen, my first concert ever was NSYNC when I was like 7. Their opening act was P. Diddy, which was hilarious. And then I've seen 98 Degrees a couple times, and that's been recently, and those are really fun because then you get people in their like 30s that are just, once again, fangirling. Fangirl concerts are hilarious and amazing and fun. And then I've seen One Direction twice. Holy cow. Holy cow. One Direction concerts were so fun. Oh my gosh. So fun. Everyone is just so excited to be there. And I'm also gonna lump, even though he's not a boy band, I've seen Harry Styles on his own live, and in fact I was supposed to see him a month from now and it got postponed till 2021. Sad times. Harry Styles is a great show. He's such a fun entertainer. So all of that is just a great energy. Number 2, I'm gonna put this as my number 2. This is so embarrassing. This past summer, I saw Queen with Adam Lambert. Now, I have loved Adam Lambert ever since he was on American Idol, and I have been waiting patiently for the day to see him. And finally, 10 years in the making, it happened. And not only do I love Adam Lambert, Queen, I think, are just an incredible band. I think that the members of Queen are so talented and so unique, and Brian May, I just love Brian May, and he's a fantastic guitarist. So I was really excited for the concert. Nothing could have prepared me for the reaction I had when the concert started. I truly had an outer body experience, and my sister was so graciously recorded the whole thing, and I actually like apologize as I am screaming because I just don't want people around me to hate me.
Oh my God! Adam! Oh my God! This is like Disney World! No! Oh my God! I don't even see him! Oh my God! Oh my God!
I just truly had the most crazy outer body experience, not only at the start of that concert, but pretty much the whole way through. Adam Lambert's vocals were just mind-blowing, and my sister went along to that concert with me just to go. I mean, she knew some of Queen's songs, and she obviously knows Adam Lambert is wildly talented, a talented vocalist. And at the end of that concert, she left that show and she said to me that that was one of the best concerts that she had ever been to. And she just was totally blown away, surprised by how incredibly great it was. And we recommend to everyone to go see it because it was just such a good show. They put on such a great show, and I really hope they do another North American tour again, because I would go see them again in a heartbeat and pay a lot of money to do so, even if I think my dog just barked. Even if I don't have the money, I'll make it work. Last but certainly not least, the number 1 best experience I have ever had was when I saw Elton John and Billy Joel together. Now let me back it up. I've seen Elton John the most out of any other musician I've seen. I love Elton John. I have loved him ever since I was really little. I love how just diverse his catalog is. So, and he's also a fantastic live performer. And I was really lucky that I got to see him and Billy Joel perform together. And it wasn't my first time seeing Billy, and it wasn't my first time seeing Elton, but I was just so excited to go. My whole family went, and I was maybe about 14 when this happened. And this was the best concert I've ever been to, hands down, not only because I got to see these two, music legends perform together, but it was so unreal. We had seats in the back of the arena, and before the show even started, basically, long story short, one of Elton's people saw my mom and brother, offered them front row tickets, and my mom said, you know what, instead of me, can my youngest daughter go, because she is the big Elton John fan in our family. So I got to be in the front row for that concert. It was amazing. I got to shake Billy Joel's hand. I had a lot of eye contact, smiling situations with Elton throughout the time, and it was just the best luck in the world and the truest sacrifice of a mother to give me the chance to be in the front for that. And I lost my voice, I remember. I'll insert a picture of young me at this concert. I look like such a baby because it was 11, 12 years ago now. Crazy. It was so amazing. I loved it so much. Concerts that are honorable mentions that I want to include for really great shows that I've been to would be Bruno Mars. I saw his 24 Karat Magic Tour, and you want to talk about just such a fun time. That was amazing. Hanson, the band that did MMMBop back in the 90s, seeing them present day, incredible. I love the smaller venues, and all three of them are so talented, so Hanson's definitely on there. I just want to bring up the Harry Styles concert again because that was a lot of fun. And who else? Oh my gosh, I saw Aerosmith a few years ago, and their opening act was Slash and the band he was working with at the time. So that was a really fun show and a really fun crowd to look around and see. So there you have it. Those are some of the best concerts I have ever been to. Like I said, let me know in the comments what your favorite concerts have been or who you hope to see. I hope to see Lady Gaga. I have not seen her yet live, and she is definitely on my list of artists that I will just freak out whenever I get to see her, especially after Chromatica just came out. Hearing this album more than ever, I'm like, I need to see her. 1000%, I need to see her. If you liked the video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see what other type of videos I may be creating, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That would also be greatly appreciated. But yes, until next time, goodbye.